Hey, I'm Rob, and I founded Outway back in 2016, almost 10 years ago now. We're bringing this mini-series back, or maybe it's new to you, but back in 2021, we followed our business and me behind the scenes to show what goes into making the socks that you love, what goes into the people that are running the business. And then it ended, and we always had plans of restarting it, but then things changed, and we went through a few years of challenges, ups, downs. We feel like we finally kind of landed on a spot now where we have the mental capacity and the space to reshare the story of what's happened since 2021 and all the lessons and updates, and really try to share a story of resilience and evolving through our lives, just trying to ultimately be the best version of ourselves. So from the last series in 2021 till now in mid-2025, those difficult periods were super trying, on me as the founder and leader of the business. I think often what you see on the outside is, you've got to be strong for your team. You've got to lead with confidence. You can't really be shaky because everyone's looking to you to be the source of everything's going to be all right. And honestly, that was one of the first times where I didn't know if everything's going to be all right. Looking back to that series, for years I've looked back at that and be like, man, I would do anything to feel like that again, for business to be good and health to be good and fitness to be good, and it really set me on this journey of let's find our way back. Our former name and what the business was really built on. This idea that if you're willing to endure and simply not give up and be resilient and persevere, that anything truly is possible. No matter where you are to where you want to go, that is possible. And so we want this series to be a highlight of that, to show that no matter how low you might feel at your lowest point, that those highs can come again, and that's super exciting. So how's the series gonna go? How's it gonna be different than the first one? Burnout to breakthrough. I think what you can expect is us to look back on the last series and see what's been the same, see what's changed, and then really dive into the middle. We'll bring you behind the scenes on everything, my personal life, some fitness goals, things I'm working on, the business, what's changed, what's different, our team, our product, things we're working on, and say, this is what it really looks like. And ultimately, we just want this to be a reminder of that you can overcome tough times, because we've been through a few now, and we want to talk about that. So yeah, we're really excited to kick off Burnout to Breakthrough, our second mini-series. Super excited to have you along for the journey. Welcome your feedback, look forward to what you think, and hope to see you on the next one.